this guy.
Ha! A Witcher!
The king must have summoned him to fight the raids.
You think?
I'm certain.
Ha! Let's see him deal with the blood curse.
10 silver on the curse.
I wanted that bet. Did they hire a Witcher? I smell a Tamari.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Testing. Hello. Testing. How's that? Better? Sounds better like that, yeah? So weird. Alright, are we still good right now? Everything sound fine? Testing, 1 2. I'm gonna watch actually real quick on my channel. Kind of listen in real quick and see what it sounds like. I'm gonna watch actually real quick on my channel. Alright, we're good. Yeah, it was an echo for a second. Is it always echoing right now? That now. Is that better? Should be fine. Alright, cool. What's up, Piff? Ollie, what's up? Sorry about the delay, guys. We had technical difficulties. Talk to King Hensley.
Hire a witcher.
To the war in time of Tamara and Ada was Eden. Were consumed by the chaos. Lord of Caedwan was marching south to see. While he had a dubious actions were legitimized by the law of force. Eden was not completely defenseless, however. Saskia, the Dragon Slayer who we fought, blocked the path of Henselt's army. Stennis, Demiven's son, stood at her side. The king of Caedwan was no fool. Fucking Demon Walker guys. That's I understand. Yeah. What? What the fuck? How's that now? Is that better? It's so weird. I'll have to go through and edit the settings. Hopefully it's fine now. Let's see here. After a hard time, Geralt finally reached the Caedwani army camp. Angered by his experience in the mist, Henselt summons Sheila and Deathmold to an extraordinary council and entrusted the Witcher to Lance Corporal Zivik's care. Mike, all good. Alright, good to know. Alright, hey, do you guys see that message from Nightbot about my Twitter? Or did it whisper me? I'm wondering if it whispered. Just me. About my follow me on Twitter. Smoker, Little Sisters. Explore the hut on the cliff of the Riverside Beach at night. Olivia might provide additional. Alright. Geralt was walking through a camp and witnessed an unpleasant incident. One of the soldiers was unceremoniously barked at, beaten, and heard derision and sneering instead of farewells. It did not look like a regular drinking brawl. The Witcher had always a nose for finding jobs. You see it? Okay. Alright, good. Yeah, no, I just wanted to, I'm adding those new timers so that people can kind of see them too. So it's like every 20 minutes it'll throw that thing out. Because I'm going to start using my Twitter a lot more to kind of, you know, I guess help boost the channel, but more so to also let you guys know like when I'm going to be going live in case I do one like this in the middle of the day. Let's go talk to Henselt and figure this out.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
I find it hard to wean myself off life.
As do we all. However, in all my career as an ambassador of His Imperial Majesty, I have never met anyone quite as talented at surviving as you. I took the liberty of checking some rumors about you. I'll say it again. Impressive. Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really?
What's up,
Perhaps
Jess?
I can be of assistance.
Welcome back to the stream.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the
on,
Northern
buddy, hold
kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedweni King.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Jess.
Huh?
Did you say?
No, not that, Jess. I'm talking to one of my friends in here. Say hi. No? Okay. I'm still? Huh?
How'd you want?
You watching Transformers? Play it. Good for you?
Yes.
Alright. I'm sorry. Well, I'll be right there. Let me finish this conversation up. I'll be right there, okay? Hold on. I'll be right out. Give me 2 seconds. Oh.
I need to know everything.
Magic will not help you. I'm very well protected against such attempts.
Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Palace. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
Witchers and sorceresses don't generally share that kind of information.
I understand it's a delicate matter. All right then. Allow me to ask about something else. I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Merigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been, close.
Yeah, that was my little man.
I'm not sure why the acquaintances of a sorceress would interest a Nilfgaardian ambassador.
Many things interest me. Art, for example. A very interesting statuette was delivered to me today. A peculiar piece. Elusive, sensuous. It forces one to think. Even a monster slayer might not be indifferent to the beauty entrapped within.
Maybe, but I'm afraid I don't have time to admire art.
Do you have any other queries? I have some matters to which I must attend.
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
I'm 24. I'll be 25 in 2 months. My son turns 6 next month.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
I think that's against Twitch, TOS or something. What is? No, that's definitely not. I mean, dude. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still pretty young. I have my kids young. I wouldn't call 24 super young, but I guess it's young.
I saw you with full test before.
This is
Now
true,
you're with
Jess.
Henselt.
Oh,
I
right,
need
this
welcome with
The mage...
Alright, guys. Real quick, I gotta step away for 2 seconds. I just gotta go put in my son's game for him. Literally, 2 seconds. Shut up. I knew you guys were gonna do that too. I walked away because I go, yeah, literally 2. I'm like, no, it's not literally 2. It's, you know what I mean. Dude, who's pumped for Game of Thrones tonight? Yeah, it was about 30 seconds.
Bunch of know-it-alls.
Greetings, Geralt.
I'd assumed that after killing the Karen, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos. King Henselt cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
I watched the first episode of Game of Thrones and saw a dwarf having sex with a young girl. It's great. Oh yeah, the show's amazing. It's pure gold.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
Know how to remove a tattoo?
No problem. I'd need some green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
I'll be back once I've found the ingredients.
Alright, so we're still working on getting it up. Oh, you don't watch Game of Thrones? Dude, you totally gotta get into it. It's amazing.
Henselt awaits you. We shall speak later. You're out of your league.
Take those horns.
Rabble.
I don't know whose tents these are. I love that you just like walk into all this. I have some better trousers now. Yeah, right. Trousers. Armor. Acceleration. Look better. I'll take them. Huh. Basically the same. And these pants. Sweet. I know when Twitch freezing when you talk. Oh yeah. You know what? I tried editing some of the settings to make it smoother. For people streaming with like lower internet speeds and stuff. So hopefully it'll get better. Let's talk to Henslet. Before I do that though, you're a king. 25 orens. All you got? And jack boots.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask, what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia?
Justice.
A slippery thing, I'd say. It really depends on your point of view. So, you claim you did not kill Foltest. Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
I don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kedwenny saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
To the matter at hand, sire.
De Tarsaville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses, and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword, a witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
Yeah, the crackling noise is the fire behind me, just so you guys are aware. Probably not your headphones, I'm sure you're fine.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
My son was killed during a hunt.
Anything strange or unnatural occur at the time?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed it. An accident, nothing more.
The curse was activated today. I need to know why.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out. I killed a priest of Creve. Perhaps that.
Maybe. What did you condemn?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Van de Grift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening, when Sabrina Glevissig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevissig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
Alrighty then.
Greeting.
The sight of your camp must instill fear in your enemies' hearts. I'm certain the stench does.
Normal military conditions, which are boiling cabbage, stale sweat, and the smell of fear. They're constant companions in the expansion of any great empire.
Thanks for the history lesson. I take it you'll wait until the last minute to bring the remaining troops across.
Nothing sinks defenders' hearts more than steady increases in their enemies' ranks. Though I'll say these Vergan sons of bitches are worthy foes and won't flee so easily. It's good having a neighbor who knows how to fight.
I'm not sure the people of Eddern share that sentiment.
Witcher, a word, if you will. You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
That remains to be seen.
Shake my hand, Geralt, to mark the beginning of our friendship. Don't worry, I've no poison needle up my sleeve.
I'm not looking for new friends, Deathmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witchers have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them, apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevis's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the Great Encyclopedia of Curses, Spells, and Prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Marguerite Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Quite a tome. Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, years and years and years of training.
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevisig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death. We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it. If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
She put a spell on a soldier who gave her a coup de grace. It was easy. The minds of some soldiers are so uncomplicated. Sabrina needed one of them to strike her, shorten her suffering, but complete the curse. However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
You're gonna help me, Deathmold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
I don't like people poking around in my life.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the work.
My past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because sooner or later I learn all their secrets, which is followed by interrogations, torture, executions.
Just leave my past alone.
Alright, so that's one of the first. Search for the infamous odious General Drift and for a piece of the armor that had once belonged to Selktrift. The symbol of faith medallion was in Henselt's possession. Talk to Henselt right now. Hear about the Witcher, how he got embroiled into a high-level conspiracy. The hero was summoned before Deathmold, at beginning making it worse. The sorcerer was aware that the Witcher is interested in the curse placed on the battlefield, and pointed him to a clue. That several soldiers hatched a plot apparently connected to the curse. Deathmold did not know what was the conspiracy aim and who it belonged to. After getting this, oh how precise clue, he decided to nose around the camp. So, we're gonna go probe around for some info.
Deathmold was kind enough to help me. I may be able to lift the curse sooner than I thought.
Details don't interest me. I expect results. That said, Master Geralt, what would you say to a long-term offer? Protection, for instance.
If it involves eliminating monsters, then yes.
That's perfect. My regal person is at all times threatened by potential monsters.
Not the same. I'm ill-suited to being a bodyguard.
You tread upon a slippery meadow, Witcher. Beware, it's strewn with the nastiest cow pies. I'm not one to be refused.
still.
I've had people beheaded for more pleasant answers.
I won't change my mind.
Fine response. I see there's truth in what they say about the size of a witch's privates. I'm glad to see you're no pushover and have a mind of your own. If only I had more men of your ilk, and not the kind of ass munchers that infest my court.
Yeah, I know about Rich Piranha. Yeah, the dude is a monster. Not appealing by any means. The whole bodybuilding circuit and all that shit, I mean, I really don't care for the vanity of all of it and all that other crap that's entailed with it. I just enjoy working out, you know. The byproduct of that is, you know, a well-defined body, I guess, but I'm not about to start putting shit in my body to make myself look better. You know, I enjoy my journey. Yeah, it's not the fastest one. I'm not gonna get to where I want, you know, super fast, but it's fun, you know, having a goal to chase every year in there.
Scavenging around the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one when they were
Morons.
I'm not running a charity.
Standard, bigger sword, a piece of Stork's armor.
Freak.
A sorceress like you must know bundles about paranormal phenomena.
Any mage's knowledge has little to do with superstitions.
The Wild Hunt's no superstition.
Indeed, the phenomenon exists.
I want to know everything about it, including what you know.
You're out of luck. I've never concerned myself with it. I'm also not interested in whirlwinds or hailstorms.
I've considered it. It just depends on what I would vlog about, I guess.
I've had about enough.
A Knight of the Flaming Rose, here?
Geralt of Rivia. Now I recognize you. Terrorist. Killer of Siegfried of Denel.
Yeah, cut that cut
Murderer
down.
of Jacques de Aldersberg.
Yeah,
I've
killed
long
him
waited
too.
for this chance. Defend yourself!
Come on, bro. Good night. Sorry, mate. Anything? Nothing. Good.
I've had about enough.
Yeah, I was kind of gearing my page towards that too. It's all written in my description on my channel. You know, as much as this is like a place where I'll play games and shit and talk with everybody. If people want to talk about fitness or ask me questions about anything I know, I mean, I've been doing it for over a decade, so I've got a wealth of knowledge that I have absolutely no problem at all just giving out to anyone who may or be interested in it. So.
I could buy you and your
Scavenging around the
swords.
tents like idiots.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp? I smell a rat.
They're talking about those damn coins.
How'd you do?
What do you want?
Can I talk?
No,
How might we get to...
Trust needs to be...
Aldrin! What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
I heard you calling for Aldrin.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Aldrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Aldrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like plowing without a woman. Aldrin! Aldrin!
Yeah, it's form over technique. Or form over weight all the time.
Greetings! Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing knightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
I'm interested in the Rotfiend contract. Know anything about it?
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours.
Still looking for
Tournament. Nightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Henselt have any interests besides fighting?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and hone his skills. What else am I to do? Greetings! This mist's driving me.
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
What is it, Witcher?
Can I speak freely?
If you want to be sly, best you step away.
I'm looking for someone with a square coin.
Why's that?
I can only tell someone who has one.
You got one?
No.
Then don't ask, for you'll learn nothing.
I'm done with this cursed place.
What is it, Witcher?
I like to get my bearings once in a while.
We all do,
Will you answer some questions for me?
if I know how to. And if I can.
You from Kedwin?
Like me father and grandfather before me.
Know what they say about you in Edirn?
Folk always got something to say about their neighbours.
Henselt wants to conquer Edirn. What would you expect them to say?
They're kingless in Erin now. They could use a good ruler.
They've got someone to rule. You don't need to meddle.
Don't be naive. The world's no sandbox. Oh, come to think of it, the stronger bairns reign in the sandbox as well. What is it, Witcher?
I'm not that tall. I'm only like 5'10", honestly.
I like...
We all,
Will you answer?
if I know.
I heard not everyone likes Henselt.
To be liked by everyone, you need not to have a mind of your own. And Henselt's got one.
Put it this way. More and more people don't like how he thinks.
We agreed to speak freely.
I've learned of a plot.
I promised I'd answer every question I know how and every question I can. That's a question I cannot answer.
Oh shit, you know what? Making sure I got my thing open so that just in case any files come in.
What is it, Witcher?
I need to find out about Sheila.
Will you answer?
If I know.
The sorceress named Sheila.
She's just arrived.
What for?
I've no clue. Do you ever know with witches? I mean, they never do what they say they're doing.
Could she become Henselt's sorceress?
Our king's already got an advisor for magic, and Detmo don't like competition. He likes sorceresses, even less.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do? This
Nah.
mist's driving me crazy.
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
Trouble approaches.
Hear ye! Let it be known far and wide.
Aldrin!
I'm done with this cursed
How's service under Henselt?
And we...
square coins.
Idiot.
Aldrin!
I'm a bit scared of going against the state.
The enemy have fed you their propaganda.
Hey, that is me.
What if she's truly an anointed beard.
Ah, don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything. Get a hold of yourself. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
It seems we'll be slaughtering squirrels again.
Surprised? They have a hand in every rebellion, every evil cause.
You know me, I'm not prejudiced. I don't get it. What's wrong with them?
See?
Alien races.
Looking for something?
What do you want?
This your first war?
Not a chance. We soldiers never want for work under Henselt.
Looking for something?
What is he?
Trouble.
Something's brewing.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone's born tall or whatever. You just gotta make do what you got, you know? We could all play the game of things we'd
What do you
rather
want?
be. You know, would I like to be 6 foot? Yeah,
Leave
sure.
me be, father. Leave you be? Your life's at stake. Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you.
No! This is about my honor. And ply what mother does to you. I'll practice. I must prepare.
What are the Nilfgaardian forces doing here?
What's up, bro? Welcome back, buddy.
Presence disgust some, but I'm glad to see them here.
Why's that?
I'd rather they be with us than with Eddern.
Greetings.
How you doing today, Rail? Servisa Veritas. Several soldiers, all drunk like lords, were searching for the lost drinking buddy. Geralt decided to help them. Hope the grateful soldiers would do a mine of a curse symbolize a camp about the symbol of to the veteran soldiers in Camp 13, the Butcher of Sedaris. As with a camp canteen, Geralt witnessed an argument between a father and son. Though the Witcher usually stays out of family quarrels, this one looked to be a matter of life and death. Our hero had the mystery of a conspiracy against Henselt to solve and needed he had precious few friends in the experience that he'd be more than likely to get back scratch if he gave one. Do some favor and they'll likely pay you back in kind. Geralt decided to talk to the old soldier. As it turns out, this is a very good decision. Out in the color. Talking about, there's so many girl gamers out there. Don't you watch Twitch?
Do not
Girl gamers are killing it on Twitch. They just slay.
Godspeed.
Good luck with whatever it is you do.
Time's it for me? Let's see. 5:30. This, yeah, it's 5:30 right now.
Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chatter.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans, hallowed and highly valuable.
I'm interested in objects that belonged to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago.
Okay,
Not any
Jess.
old things.
Oh,
They
we'll
have
be
to
live again
magically
tonight.
active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Got anything interesting?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments. Whatever your heart desires.
This guy have here.
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free stool?
No right, but you might not want company while you drink.
And why might you want to drink with me?
I prefer to drink in good company.
Doesn't ring true. You don't even know me.
That's true, but I know a good man when I see him. So?
Do what you will. Everyone does what they want. My son, for instance, has decided to die.
See you, Jess.
He's decided to duel Lieutenant Avid, known as the Butcher of Sidorus. All in all, that makes him a dead man.
You can. I'll be putting out a tweet later on tonight about when we're gonna be live again, just so you do know if you tonight as well. Might be before, but most likely after we watch Game of Thrones. So.
Lieutenant Avid, who's that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've been sitting here for weeks. Nothing is happening, and hence said don't like that, so he's organised some diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The jailers really leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the Butcher of Sidorus, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out?
Thanks,
He
Jess. We'll see you
can,
later.
but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honor. But what good's honor to a corpse?
What if I helped you?
What kind of question is that?
Could I count on you in return?
Save my son, and there won't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenary's tent. You'll know him when you see him. Why did he have to be like me? Stubborn.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a...
Are you moved by the Prophet Lebioda's parables? Then spare an oren for his humble followers.
Good luck.
Thank you. Please accept this booklet, which will teach you how to live a worthy life.
Speaking of which, I actually should be heading off now. I got school tomorrow already. It's 10 to the night. What's a flex leave, huh? I don't know. She asked me to every time she leave to give flex.
Going to the slaughter like a pig for a feast. Oh, there's naught I can do.
Alright, Ollie. We'll see you later.
We're not the best around here.
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Piss off!
Never speak to me that way again.
Why? Will you beat me? I'm to fight the Butcher. I piss on your threats.
I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the Butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Edern?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Latond and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's petal.
Why do you wish to help me?
Yeah, you cheeky fuckers. You know what a flex is. I was like 2 seconds from throwing one up, too.
Don't ask me to explain myself. Now wave that sword around some more. We both need you to practice.
Spoken to the Butcher yet? Take care. You hear? They've killed Demavan.
I'm looking for Letond Avet, the Butcher of Cidaris.
What do you seek?
I want to try my luck.
Strange. Most shit themselves at the sight of my sword.
They say you're equal to a Witcher in a fight.
They lie. I'm better.
We'll see.
You'll need to wait. I've a fight lined up already.
We could always duel in pairs. I look around and I see the cream of Kedweni knights. Someone's bound to agree.
I am Edwin Lysum, known also as the Petal. If Latond will have me, I'll gladly stand at his side.
Why do they call you the Petal? I've no need for one who ploughs maidens simply for the pleasure of deflaring them.
You offend me greatly, Latond. I owe the moniker to the fact that I place flower petals in the mouths of the foes I defeat.
I'll be glad to see anything stuffed in the Witcher's mouth. So be it.
Hush! That's allowed. Henselt can be touchy. You'd best keep quiet about that. Hello?
And? Has he agreed?
Yes.
Some whoresome, eh?
Unique among them. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Give me a minute.
It's fucking... we gonna make here?
Ready?
Let's go get him.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, known... a petal. May the gods favor the better men. Begin!
Oh, fuck! I didn't realize I was that dead. Holy shit. Alright, it's a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. Trying to keep that kid protected without him fucking getting wrecked. Oh, that always goes. NPC doesn't know how to fucking fight, and he's gonna get shit minced, and then I'm not gonna be able to save the kid.
Most gracious king, Noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, known also as the Butcher of Sidoris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin the Petal Lysam. Opposing them are Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Oh my god. Alrighty then. Alright, maybe the kick and handle zone is not such a pressure. Get over to him.
Most gracious king, noble lords.
Yeah. Oh, Sven's health is right there.
Shortly in the arena, you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, the Butcher of the Honourable Edwin the Petal Lysam. Opposing them are Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men. Begin!
Come on, bro.
Don't get.
What's up, buddy? Huh? Hey, man. Called The Witcher. A hard game to explain. Like Dragon Age, kind of, or Skyrim. Kind of. Mm-hmm.
Most gracious
No,
king,
it's not.
noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot.
Okay. Okay.
Edwin the Petal
You know what I mean.
Lysam. Opposing them are Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men. Begin!
I'm not gonna worry about Sven right away. Yeah, bitch. Get wrecked. Oh!
Hail to the victor!
That one was way easier.
Glory to the vanquished! The prize in the contest was a noble title. Our gracious and merciful ruler, King Henselt, shall generously bestow this upon the young Sven. Heralds will announce these subsequent duels. Long live King Henselt! Long live Kedwin!
No loot to pick up from these guys? WTF.
Thank you. You salvaged my honor.
He salvaged that foolish head of yours.
I'm a knight now. The king himself will do the honors.
You were born in a pigsty with a labour came to your mother 18 springs ago. Nothing will change that. Witcher, I said you could demand what you will, and my word's no worse than a noble's.
You demanded payment for helping me?
This is between your father and me.
Who do you pray for?
I can't say.
And neither can you, father.
An old soldier's word is no handful of hay with which to wipe your arse.
I'll have naught to do with this.
Go to Madame Carl's brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. The madam will take you to her tent and leave you alone. Wendy will ask what you wish. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Are we even?
Yeah.
And beware of Vincent Trott. He may be hiding with the conspirators. Dangerous man, that one.
Deathmole's looking for him. And if he finds him, we may all end up tasting the executioner's axe. That scoundrel falls into the sorcerer's hands. He'll give us all up to save his own skin.
I'll be careful.
Trott wears a magic suit of armor. He could prove a difficult foe, even for you.
Witcher.
What?
The king is impressed with your skills. He's called on me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before he moves against Edirn.
This time it'll be a tourney of knights. None of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy. The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
How'd you do? What do you want?
Can I?
You're all right. I've heard you've been helping our lads. Talk away, but be quick. If the corporal sees you, he'll have your balls. And ours.
Aldrin!
Yep.
Bloody fat girl. What do you want?
Information. I'm responsible for you being captured.
I don't understand.
I warned Jorvith that the Kingslayer had betrayed him. Your leader's alive because of me.
You lie! You're not one of us.
Never claimed to be. I'm not interested in your fight, nor in that of the humans. I have my own goals. I'm hunting the Kingslayer and need information. Will you help me?
I'd rather not reveal anything to the Dwan. Do you know Elder speech?
Mm-hmm.
De Thurmen en Rendun Fest. Ev de Sale emes up de Mevne slet.
Sea her.
En Ted verletho ken en stert dun vernea weld. Te dreie ep Dwan. Seret en ox wat gern est. Venna Arthurnek werd. Visse egen. Erle egen. Ken hat mer. Then daar emen dan dak man mert.
Ken vene de arme hest.
Then neerselle vid de salle in esne geërtj. Wanneer senden ert el.
Erteame, ne zeggen hier. Elle seram.
Mekjan behen het fen esert. Seret neer ura jasen het. Ert heb orks garthe seget en het rothen kem hest. Te ern moth diam.
No! What are you waiting for?
Oh, thank you, Jörn.
Do it!
Diables, Rathain verteler.
Versen het rothen deren henselt gerel vurte hen. Then de arme elestrea hen. Ne mer se health.
Thank you very much, Jörn JW. Appreciate the follow, bud.
Vegan med venetres.
En her ep kianje esme get verth. Se este en kien e diable ep arskied. Ken jesse dit preach.
Mesem treachgled. Vekele elefene hest kem.
Nia me herth. Este verth ep kethen ken hest.
Fuentes ken.
Den kean velt emer dorvat gern.
Vafel.
Quen wat gern henlinge ken.
Nemesecht.
Oxen en seret est elle ken. Vel merth Gwynblade kenneth belk. Vedden emeth Gwynblade. Say at the step gatis en treth winnes. Vafel.
I gotta reread through that because it was hard to read. Talk to Proximo about signing up for the tournament. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Session of Kings. Got that Letho teleported somewhere in the area of Virgin. And Triss Marigold arrived in the town's vicinity along with him. The Witcher began looking for the Kingslayer's trail. Looking for the murder, the Witcher learned that there was a captured Scoia'tael in Henslet's camp. The connection between Letho and Yorvith in mind, Geralt decided to talk to the captive and ask him about the Kingslayer. He hoped the prisoner would direct him for a fresh tale. And he hit the jackpot. The captured elf confessed that Letho and his two companions were indeed in the area. They had betrayed the Scoia'tael and murdered members of the unit. Furthermore, Geralt learned that the assassins were plotting something regarding the arrival of the Redenian delegation. Cedric. Prison, looking for the guy I just interrogated. Oh, Vincent Trout, the owner of the Celtrix armor, was an officer. Oh, the owner of Celtrix, that's who I got. Against the King's Life. Oh, he's hiding somewhere. I gotta find that cunt. He's got the armor I need.
Aldrin! Place. Bloody comet. Square coins. That fucking bomb.
As long as they pay us, I'll sit it out.
Oh, let's do this tournament one.
Where are you? Aldrin, where are you?
I'm so hungover right now from last night. This sucks. Look, absolute dog
Tournaments.
shit.
Now that's a pastime for real men.
All right, I'll take part in your tournament.
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
I'll try not to forget.
Ready?
Who will I be fighting?
Your opponents will be Gwydion, Rendag, and Borin. Interested to know who they are?
Who's Gwydion?
One of the top fencers in the Kedweni army.
Who's Rendag?
A very experienced soldier. He's fought in all of Hensel's campaigns for the past 20 years.
Tell me about Borin.
Borin's famous for his courage. He fears nothing and no one.
Their names are...
Ready?
What are the rules?
2 adversaries fight until one of them yields.
That's it?
The loser is out of the tourney. Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honorable Gwydion. Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
Well, I should probably just... Balls. Cook. Can't hurt. Then the one says Origin's a dog. These fuckers are trying to drink their dog.
Tournament.
Oh shit.
Tournaments.
Yeah.
Can we...
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin. The Witcher will now take on the Honorable Rendag.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Give me 2 seconds, alright? Little brothers here. We're probably going to stop this shortly and play something else. I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop it here. And we'll pick up the playthrough in a little bit.
Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
But stay tuned because we might be back shortly. I'm just going to I'm going to save the game here. The game's all saved. What I'll do is, because this is going to be the end of this episode for this playthrough, we're going to switch games. I don't know what we're going to play at. I'll talk with him for a minute. I'm going to shut off the stream for a few minutes here, and we'll be back up live. So feel free to stick around. Like I said, probably like 15 minutes we'll be back. I don't know if we'll play some Grand Theft Auto. You know, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, but we'll play something. And my little brother will be joining me. So, alrighty, if you're still here and you're going to stick around, we'll see you in a little bit. Thanks.